Good morning. Oh, it is, to me, a beautiful Sunday rainy morning and I love it. Just think there is just no better way for me to spend a Sunday than when it's raining, you've got your candles lit, fluffy socks, cup of tea, snuggled up with the dogs. Bloody lovely. Anyway, hope you're all having a lovely weekend or week whenever you listen to this. We are going to do all of the signs, starting with Aries all the way through to Pisces. I will put the timestamps in the comment section below as well for each sign. So starting with Aries, what message does... Oh, okay, there. We'll stick with that one. Message for Aries, please. For this coming week. Okay, King of Swords, Aquarius energy. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Nine of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, Aries. Okay. This is one of those things where unfortunately it is a blessing in disguise, I think is the way it's worded. But it's, does it always have to be in disguise? Can I not just have a blessing for a change? You are going to cut something out, something toxic. This could be another person, or it could be something that you are doing that is toxic to you. I'm not saying you're a toxic person. You may have some toxic traits and behaviours that you want to work on. But whether it's, some sort of addiction, whether, it could be something as simple as scrolling on your phone, so you remove the apps. Something that is just a black hole of doom for you that you end up spiraling down in, and before you know it, boom, you've lost a few hours, whether it's with arguing somebody toxic because they've caught you in gaslighting, or narcissistic patterns and this, that and the other. Basically, this is something that's keeping you up at night. It's keeping you, making you feel anxious. It could even be a workplace. But the good news, Aries, is this is a karmic cycle completing. This is a lesson that the universe just keeps putting in front of you in one way or another, whether it's workplaces, whether it's friendships, whether it's relationships, whether it's, as I say, your own behaviour, patterns of behaviour. The universe just keeps putting this in front of you. You are learning it this time and saying, okay, I see what this is. I'm not going to play with this anymore. So it is good. However, there's one little thing here. The Queen of Swords is very just straight-laced. If she's done with something, she's done. It's over. It's finished. The King of Swords takes a little bit more time to make a decision. He plans things out. He's a bit more strategic. So this is something that you are going to have to, if it's your own patterns of behaviour, what can you replace it with, or how can you make the new habit easier than the old one? Things like that. It's going to take a little bit of doing, but it's a karmic cycle completing, okay? It's the wheel turning in your favour. Luck is on your side with this one. So as I say, this blessing in disguise, somebody may cut you off and it hurts, it's painful, but then it's like, okay, no, that was meant to happen. If you hadn't have done it, I wouldn't have done it, and da-da-da-da-da. So, yeah, it's a blessing in disguise, but it is a good thing. So, Nike, ambition. So, what I would say for you, Aries, this week, this is your card, this is Aries energy all over. But what I would say for you this week is make your own plan, okay? So again, if this is resonating in sort of the job area, career area of your life, the example I would give there would be if work is a toxic environment or there's a toxic colleague, something like that, looking for another job or looking at how you can manage it, taking control of it, because then let's say you get pulled into a meeting and somebody's put a grievance in, or you get made redundant, something like that, you're already in the driver's seat, you're already in control. Okay. Aries, if it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do leave me a comment or like the video. Even if it's just a little comment of a heart emoji or a rose emoji, it all helps the channel to grow. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you to those of you who do that. And Taurus now. Okay, Taurus. Message for Taurus, please. What message does Taurus need, please, for this coming week? Taurus, bear with me 1 second, because I think I've left the heating on and it's getting a bit warm. I had indeed left the heating on. Okay, so Taurus. Messages for this week. 9 of Swords. Justice, Libra energy. 7 of Cups. High Priestess energy. High Priestess, Pisces energy, sorry. I feel like this, I can't remember what your reading was last week, Taurus, but I feel like a deja vu energy. Like you had something very similar. Something is keeping you up at night, something is off balance, you are feeling confused about something, not knowing which way to go, which path to take. This week, Taurus, be really, really guided by your inner wisdom, your higher self, your own intuition, okay? Really, really try and connect to your own intuition, to your own wants, needs, desires, because yeah, I feel anxious, confused, and just out of balance. Might even be something legal. It might be a legal situation or something where paperwork needs signing, something like that. But yeah, there's a definite, just a confusion, and I'm just going to get... So, I was going to get some I did. Got some clarification for the 7 of Cups, and the Magician came out. So I call this Aquarius energy. Some people say it's Aquarius, some people say it's other signs, Virgo as well. So Virgo and Aquarius for me. To each his own, but this is manifestation, okay? Manifest what you want. Be careful, Taurus, about being around people who are trying to manipulate you into doing what they want. Make sure this decision, whatever this is, sorry, can you see the cards even? Whatever this is, Taurus, make sure this is your choice, your decision, and no one else has influence, okay? Goddess guidance for Taurus, please. Oh, okay, I just saw Nemesis in the past. So yeah, make sure your decision is not influenced by the past, anybody in your past, or anybody trying to sort of get you to go back and keep living in the past. Gula, healing. So this is all about healing and your next step, Taurus, okay? Really trust your own intuition. When you do what you want, it might feel so wrong because you might be a people pleaser, you might be somebody who, you know, just lives to sort of make others happy and always put your own needs last, things like that. Choosing what you want to choose, doing what you want to do is going to be a healing step forward for you, Taurus, okay? Not being manipulated and allowing yourself to make your own decisions. Again, there's a lot of healing in that. I feel like you're almost there with something. I feel like these thoughts are in your head, but the actions need to happen now. So take action with that, Taurus. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do leave me a comment and like the video. Even if it's just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section, all of the activity helps the channel to grow and I really do appreciate it. Thank you to those of you who do that. And Gemini now. Okay, message for Gemini, please. What message does Gemini need, please? For this coming week. 4 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy. Beautiful, Gemini. Beautiful. Okay, so first things first, on a practical note and a practical level, You may be getting messages about your home or wanting to buy a home, purchasing something solid, stable. It might be like land, an office, something like that. But messages are coming through. You are going to get some sort of information this week about your home. Even if that is sort of intuition messages like spirits, passed on loved ones, guides, something to do with like a wish fulfillment or healing. So let's say you've just been living with someone, they've moved out, maybe you get somebody in to clear the energy spiritually, or you get somebody in to completely redecorate, or you know, they've gone and their sort of mark is still all over the house, things that you hated, and you've thought, right, this is it, this is now the time, I get rid of that. I don't have to see this every day anymore, and it drives me insane, it drives me up the wall, I am going to get rid of it. So, random example, Gemini, but I'm gonna share it and tell you anyway. I lived in a flat for 7 years. I loved the flat, absolutely loved it. My landlady had left some curtains in the living room, and I could not tell you why, Gemini, but for 6 out of those 7 years, I just left the curtains there. I just left them there. I just thought, you know, I'm not buying new curtains. I don't plan on staying here that long, even though I did. You know, I'd like to put my money and my effort into my own home when I buy it one day, And one day I just thought, no, I'm just not doing it. I hate, every time somebody walked into the flat, I would say, just so you know, those aren't my curtains. I was so ashamed of these curtains. If my landlady is watching, I'm sorry, but they were awful. Yeah, I would honestly, it was the first thing I would say when somebody came into the flat, those aren't my curtains, because I did not want anybody thinking that I had chosen them. One day I just thought, I'm done with this, I'm getting some new curtains, and I got the curtains that I wanted, beautiful deep green velvet curtains, and it changed everything. And I just thought, why did I not do this before? It was such a simple and easy thing to do. Why on earth did I not do this before? And then I left that flat, and now where I live the window is too big and those curtains are too small, and I don't have them anymore. Well, I do have them somewhere, but they don't fit any of the windows in this house. But so that's another story, Gemini, and you're not interested. So what I'm trying to say here is, what is the thing in the house that you've been thinking for years? You know, I'll get to that when I get to it. Do it, change it, make it yours. It's gonna heal you in some way. It's gonna be a wish fulfillment, okay? Or again, if you've been, you know, waiting to purchase somewhere, move somewhere, do something with land, property, something that's solid, stable. For others of you, this could possibly be a message of somebody saying, will you move in with me? Will you go to the next level of commitment, the next step? And then, yeah, so the overall energy here, Gemini, is healing and wish fulfillment. You can have what you want here. There's stability, love, healing. It's just a really lovely, lovely energy. Gorgeous. So try and stay in this, Gemini, this week. Remember this reading. Remember that your home is your sacred space. Make it how you want to make it. And as I say, the messages that are coming, whether it's literal, you know, documentation, or somebody saying, will you move in with me, it could also be your own intuition and your guides and spirits, passed on loved ones, whatever you believe in and subscribe to, saying, look, this is your sacred space. Let's fill it with the things that you want to fill it with and make it yours. Just lovely energy, Gemini. I really like that. I'm a Gemini moon as well, so I will take heed. Okay, goddess guidance for Gemini, please. What goddess guidance does Gemini need, please, for this week? Iron Rod time. So if you're thinking, I don't have the time, or it's been so long, there's no point now, and all of those kinds of things, you have time. Time is on your side. Do not take advantage of it, okay? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Do not take advantage of it. Don't think, you know, I'll get to it at some other point, or it's, you know, so much time has passed with it this way, I may as well just leave it. Do what you want to do, Gemini. Do what you want to do, okay? I'm going to leave that there for you, Gemini. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do leave me a comment on and like the video. Even if it's just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section, all of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you to those of you who do that. Cancer now. Okay. Message for Cancer, please. What message does Cancer need for this coming week? The Sun, Leo energy. 8 of Swords, Hermit, Virgo energy. 5 of Swords. Alright, so Cancer this week. Trying to figure out a way to describe this. Okay. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, round and round and round and round and round. It's your own thoughts. Somebody else could be involved in this. There could be another person that, let's say your thoughts are spiraling and going round and round and round. And then you think, no, the other person's okay. We've sorted this, we've dealt with this, we've dropped it. And then boom, a text message pops through and you read it and think, oh, is there some animosity still there? Is there a tinge of, something in that? And you overthink and overthink and overthink it. And then you might pick it back up and say, are we okay? Are we all right? And they're like, no, it's fine, it's okay. But then their attitude is making you think, oh, it's not okay, I'm being gaslit here. It's just, if I could give you anything this week, Cancer, if I can just leave you with one thing, it would be this will pass, okay? It's just this week's energy. It is going to be healing, very, very, very healing. The Sun and the Hermit, very healing, but there's a lot of internal stuff going on here. So this is going to help you this week. It is going to help you move through these things and think, oh, actually, do you know what? No, a lot of this is happening in my head. So, I use the fact or worry quote a lot. If anything is making me feel anxious, whatever the thought is, I will say, is this a thought or is this a thought? Is this a fact or is this a worry? 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a worry. If it's a fact and it's something that's happening, then ask yourself what you can do to deal with it, how you can fix it, how you can resolve it, what you can do to ease it, self-care, self-soothe, things like that. If it's a worry, it can stop the thought from spiraling and continue to go and go and go, because you're stopping it there in its tracks. Is this a fact or is this a worry? It's a worry. So, go about my day, carry on. Let me get another card. So this absolutely could be, sorry, I was just getting some water. 1, something that is on your soul path, part of your soul journey, a lesson that you need to learn. That maybe a lot happens in your head that isn't actually happening in reality. No offense, that's just the message I'm getting. Or this could be to do with your soulmate. So this might be where you learn to self-soothe and not ask somebody else for reassurance all the time. Not that it's bad to ask for reassurance, that's what partners are there for. We work together, we're meant to work together and be a team, but I do see that this is part of your healing journey, Cancer, where you are learning to self-soothe and learning to communicate with somebody else as well in an effective manner that works for you. Okay. Goddess guidance for Cancer, please. What goddess guidance does Cancer need for this coming week? And adaptability. So learning to adapt, learning that not every thought and belief system that you have fits every situation, Cancer. So learning to adapt, okay? So an example I would give of that is, let's say you've had a toxic partner in the past and now you've got an internal alarm system that kicks off anytime the energy is off. So your alarm system is serving a purpose, because it's trying to, you know, where somebody, let's say if you'd left some dishes on the side of the sink and you lived with a partner that would have really kicked off about that and it would have caused arguments for days, and now you're living with someone who's cool, calm, you know, emotionally regulated, non-toxic, all the rest of it. And you've left some plates on the side of the sink. You walk into the kitchen and your partner is maybe in a mood over something completely unrelated. Let's say they've just had an email from work that's really wound them up, and you can sense the energy's off. Your internal alarm system is gonna go crazy. It's gonna tell you you're in danger. It's picking up on the vibes, it's picking up on the energy. This is learning to adapt in this new environment and saying, okay, I'm not in physical danger. My alarm system is just trying to keep me safe and protected, but now how do I adapt to this new situation? And saying to your partner, are you okay? Everything all right? Yeah, and if they go, yeah, I'm fine, and you can feel it's not fine, then communicating clearly and saying, look, I'm in a situation right now where the dishes are on the side of the sink and I think you're mad at me for it. And then hopefully they're going to clear that up and say, no, it's an email from work. This is a big part of Brené Brown's work as well. If you haven't seen The Call to Courage on Netflix, please go watch it. I think it's just valuable for anyone and everybody who is alive on this planet. And there's a part in it where she talks about the story I'm telling myself. So again, in that situation, you're going to be telling yourself a story. Your partner's going to be telling themselves a story. Like, oh God, she's nagging at me and getting on at me. Oh, they are nagging at me and getting on at me about these plates, and I'm really annoyed about this email from work. You know, really, the last thing on my mind is these plates. We're both telling ourselves two different stories. When we communicate clearly and say what's going on, that's when it can be cleared up, okay? So as I say, this is something that's really internal, built in. And you are going to be healing this week. And as I say, this is something that will pass. So try not to worry, Cancer. Okay, if that didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do like the video and leave me a comment. Even if it's just a little tiny heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section, all of the activity helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you to those of you who do that. And Leo now. Okay, Leo. Oh, message for Leo, please. What message does Leo need, please? Oh. Message for Leo for this coming week. The moon, Pisces energy, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, more Pisces energy, Six of Swords. Leo, okay. I'm getting a double energy here, Leo. I'm getting an energy of things going fast and things going slow. I can't quite put my finger on it, so if it resonates for you and you know what I'm talking about, please do leave a comment, because it's like there's a delay with something, but it's moving really fast. As I say, leave a comment if you know what that is, because that's confusing to me, but I'm just reading what I'm seeing. Your intuition here is on point, Leo. It's on fire. Do not ignore it. There might be a bit of gaslighting here with something. You may be trying to gaslight yourself, somebody else may be gaslighting you, but you are moving out of something. You're moving into a complete new energy, Leo, in the next week. Pay close attention to your dreams this week. They are going to have some deep messages for you. I would highly recommend right now, get yourself a pad of paper and a pen, get it next to your bed, because it's going to come in handy. This week your dreams are really going to be trying to communicate with you on how best to move into this next chapter that you're moving into. I'm going to leave that there for you, Leo, because I feel like it, as I say, I'm meant to be reading what I'm reading for you, but I don't know what the situation is, so it's confusing for me. So as I say, leave me a comment if that resonates. Goddess guidance for Leo, please, for this coming week. lovely. Banzai 10. So Banzai 10 turns up in a reading to let you know that look at this situation a little bit closer and see the beauty in it, okay? Again, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave it quite vague because I just feel like it's going to resonate more if I don't go into it too much. This is really, I can't even describe what I'm feeling. So if this resonates, please do leave me a comment and let me know what's going on for you, Leo. If this doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. And as I say, if it did resonate, please do like the video. Even if you just leave a comment of a little heart emoji or a rose emoji, it all helps the channel to grow. Every bit of activity helps the channel to grow, so I really do appreciate that. And Virgo now. Oh, Virgo, how are we doing? Message for Virgo, please. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to take those because, yeah. Right, so Virgo. You're ignoring, not only are you ignoring your strength, you're taking it for granted and you're getting defensive here this week. This is like speak softly and carry a big stick energy. A lion doesn't need to tell you it's a lion, okay? There's no need to, it's a soft strength. Oh, how do I even describe this? I just had this with Leo. It feels very, I can feel the feeling, but it's trying to articulate it. When you're speaking with people this week, Virgo, be quietly assertive. Okay, that's it. That's where I wanted to go. Just be quietly assertive. Like if somebody speaks to you badly, in a rude manner, something like, rather than kicking off and jumping straight back and it's just saying, okay, shall we try this again? You know, just giving them that chance to just start over, rather than, you know, jumping down the throat, having a go at them. It's just a softly approach, and that's where your strength is this week, okay? Be careful with the messages that you deliver. Because I feel the way you speak to people this week, Virgo, is going to be very important to them. You might think your words don't carry much, but it might be something that somebody else spends a lot of time thinking about and ruminating on. So be very, very careful, Virgo. Okay. Goddess guidance for Virgo, please, for this coming week. Very odd time. So I do feel like be creative with your time. Be creative with how much time you spend talking to people as well. Take your time. Just slow down, chill out, relax. Okay, Virgo, if it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's a tiny little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it, so thank you to those of you who do that. Libra now. Libra, how are we? Message for Libra, please. Oh, I felt quite chilled and relaxed then, Libra. That was nice. Message for Libra, please, for this coming week. Justice, Libra energy. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Wands. When I said I felt nice and relaxed, I was going to say I felt like I had a weight off. What stopped me from saying it, I know it sounds really weird and random, but I've got some like, I don't know what you call it, it's like a film on my windows in front of me, and it's got like rainbow patterns in it, so when the light shines through, it shines rainbows through. And I was looking at a part that was like blue and purple, and I just thought that looks lovely. I felt really relaxed, really calm. So with that, I feel like a weight is lifted, and I feel like the higher chakras for you this week, Libra, are going to be important. So your third eye, crown chakra, throat chakra as well. Because with that, so I am feeling a deja vu energy to your reading last week a little bit, in that I feel slightly unbalanced in terms of maybe if you're telling everybody, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm alright, but you're running around like a headless chicken, or if you're saying to people, you need to look after yourself more, you need to relax, you need to chill out, but you aren't doing it, that's the imbalance, okay? So practice what you preach this week, Libra. So the rule here is treat yourself the way you would a loved one. You know, if the person that you hold dearest was going through what you're going through right now, what would you want for them? Treat yourself the same way, okay? The other thing that I'm seeing here is there's some sort of message, Libra, that you need to get out there. Don't know what it is. It might be something to do with self-care, if you have some sort of ritualistic self-care practice or a self-care business, something like that. Because it does feel that way. It's kind of like so what? I don't know why I said so what? Anyway, I was gonna share something with you then, because it's the example I'm getting. I thought, no, don't. And then I thought, oh no, because this is exactly the flipping point. This is the whole point of this card and the energy I'm getting. So, when was it? 2019, I had a miscarriage, and my due date was the 20th of August. And on the 20th of August, somebody shared on my Facebook, I wouldn't say a friend, an acquaintance, somebody I'd worked with briefly. She'd shared on her Facebook page that she'd recently suffered a miscarriage. And I messaged her and I said, thank you so much for that, because today's my due date. And I felt really lonely today, because it's not a day that anybody knows about. It's not anything that, you know, it was an odd day. And that's what this feels like. So normally that energy might be reserved for like the Five of Pentacles, where, you know, you find connection and meaning in helping others rise up when you're in down times. But that's what I'm feeling with that Three of Pentacles, Libra, that your message, you know, if it's like you're burnt out and you're struggling, and, you know, whatever your specific personal situation is at the minute, it's being vulnerable, being open and getting it out there, because maybe you've got something that can help recovery or help others, and there's something like that in this, Libra, okay? I'm gonna leave that there. I'll leave that there for you. Goddess guidance for Libra, please. Yeah, it's coming, sorry, excuse me, I was gonna say I'm leaving it there, but I'm not. It's coming back to your own energy this week, Libra, okay? It's getting back in balance and harmony with your energy and what you want and need. And as I say, that is going to be helped by doing what you would want a loved one to do in your situation, whatever you're dealing with, coping with and going through. Okay, Goddess guidance for Libra, please, for this coming week. Oh, okay, I'll take both. Oh, lovely. Okay. So just really does feed into what I was just saying. So we've got Brigid, creative spark, and Ocean, generosity. So get creative with your generosity, and maybe that is exactly it, Libra. You know, helping others that are in a situation that you're in or have been through, getting creative with that, in getting your message out there, whether it's I don't know why this is popping into my head, but it is. So I've seen on Etsy it's like a little, this sounds really random, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you are going to be thinking, what on earth? It's a little potato that people knit, and then they just post it to you with like a little motivational message, and I think they might be called like motivational potatoes or something. I've no idea, but something like that, something where your creativity meets your generosity, okay? Because Ocean is all about the more you give out, the more the universe is going to replenish that, okay, and give back tenfold. So get creative with it. It's a lovely, lovely, gorgeous energy, Libra, sending you lots and lots of love, okay? Libra, if that didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do leave me a comment, like the video, even if it's a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. And we'll do Scorpio in a second when I've had some water. Okay. Message for Scorpio, please. What message does Scorpio need, please, for this coming week? Ooh. Okay, so sorry, I was so in my own head then. Death, Scorpio energy, the Sun, Leo energy, Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So, sorry, can you even see that? Scorpio. There's a big transformation coming this week. Lots of healing. How do I describe this? I'm trying to find another way to say it, but my head keeps saying the same thing, so I'm gonna have to just say it. Don't steal from yourself, don't cheat yourself. If you're thinking like, oh, I'll just stay with this person, or I'll stay in this job, or this is all I deserve, this is all I'm worth, and those don't have to be conscious thoughts, they can be subliminal, subconscious, underlying, you know, belief systems that you have. Try and step those into the conscious this week, Scorpio, because there's deep healing here to be done, but you have to A, practice self-care, B, go back to basics, okay? Back to basics, I mean with the body. Sleep right, eat right, you know, look after your skin, salt baths, walks, fresh air. It's really stripping everything back and going back to basics. Do not cheat yourself. Do not let anybody else cheat you, okay? You've got really deep healing and transformation here. Deep healing and transformative energy. But there's somebody, it's like trickster energy that wants to just step in and pull you back to an old way, an old pattern, an old behaviour. Again, whether it's like the angel devil on your shoulder or whether it's literally somebody in your life, just be aware of that this week, Scorpio. Goddess guidance for Scorpio, please, that one, okay. Nemesis, the past. So be careful of slipping back into old patterns, old ways of behaviour, or people that are trying to keep you where they are because they can't move forward, okay? Scorpio, if that didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's just a tiny little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it, so thank you to those of you who do that. And water and Sagittarius next. Okay. Oh, alright. Message for Sagittarius, please. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Message for Sagittarius, please, for this coming week. Okay, Three of Cups, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy, Seven of Pentacles. So, I feel like you've been trying to get something going, Sagittarius, and you're getting a little bit impatient now. It's like, oh, I'm doing all this work, I've done all this graft, and I'm not seeing the fruits of my labour. And it's really bugging you. But you're not looking at all the stuff that is actually happening. I feel like there are good things around you, good people around you. Your manifestation energy is really on fire, calling in what you want, what you need. So use that this week, Sagittarius. Not only that, Queen of Swords, okay, she takes no BS whatsoever. If she's done, she's done. You won't get a chance to explain. You will not get a second chance. Once she's done, she's done. That's it. End of. Finished. So Whatever it is that you've been thinking about cutting out, this is the week to do it. Just no looking back, no, oh, well, I'll start again Monday, or, oh, well, they mean well, and da-da-da-da. No, just no. It's a, you know, when people say, if I'm thinking it, my face is showing it, you're gonna be like that this week, just not taking anybody's BS. You, I do feel, have some frustration energy this week, like, how do I explain it? So I was grumpy yesterday in the morning, and I was thinking, why am I grumpy? What is making me feel irritable and agitated and da-da-da-da-da? And something had happened earlier on, a tiny, tiny little thing, but in my head, I didn't like it. It wasn't, you know, and once I realised, that's what's making me grumpy, I moved on from it because I could let it go and release it because I'd acknowledged it. The only way out is through. So this week, Sagittarius, acknowledge your feelings, move through them and move on from them, okay? The only way out is through. So there are good times here, manifestation energy, boom, you know, call in what you want, but also get rid of what you don't, because the universe is gonna respond to that. If the universe sees, okay, Sagittarius is not hanging on to things for dear life that aren't meant for them, once you let go, the universe says, okay, here you go, more room for this. So that's that. Okay. Goddess guidance for Sagittarius, please. Oh, okay. Okay, so this week, be still, okay? Be still, be calm, be in that divine feminine energy, whatever that means to you. But for me, divine feminine energy does mean a receiving energy. It means stillness, calm, you know, just maybe have a Google of it. Google divine feminine energy. See what it means to you. Play around with it. But yeah, be still, be calm. And when I said the only way out is through, there's another saying about, you know, emotions are like a boiling pot of water. When the water's boiling away, you can't see your reflection. But when the water's still, you can see clearly. So stay cool, stay calm. The only way out is through. That's how you're going to get through it, by, you know, not letting it all bubble away. And then when you can see clearly, you can cut the things out that are meant to go. Sagittarius, if that didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you to those of you who do that. And Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn, how are we? How are we doing? Message for Capricorn, please. Oh, okay. For this coming week, you just check the normal cards. Yep, no more went down there. So, okay. 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay. Capricorn, something that's been going on for a while, back and forth, back and forth. It doesn't even have to literally be back and forth, back and forth. Let's say you had an argument with somebody years ago, but it's been going back and forth in your head ever since, you know, oh, maybe I should reach out, or no, why would I reach out, you know, when they said this, when they said that, when they said the other, or, oh, maybe I understand why they said this, that, or the other, so maybe, you know, I understand that and I feel calm about it now. And then the next week it's, no, they shouldn't have said this, that, and the other. It's a back and forth energy, whether, as I said, this is actually happening or it's going on in your head. This week you are going to be releasing it. You are going to be letting go of it and moving on from it. Now, this could come from a literal message, an apology, let's sit and chat, let's talk this through. Or this could come from you sitting down with your feelings, journaling, working through it, however you want to do this, Capricorn. But this week, whatever that thing is, when I've just been saying that scenario and you think, yeah, I know what that is, this is moving out this week, okay? You're letting go of it and moving on from it. Goddess guidance for Capricorn, please. Oh, for this coming week. Okay, Lilith, independence. So for some reason or another, I thought then when I saw this card, this could be something going way back from when you were a child even. Okay, so now this is, right, okay, I'm independent, I'm my own person, I navigate my own thoughts and feelings, I can regulate my own feelings and have emotional intelligence. This is, I see this for what this is, and I'm not holding on to it anymore. You know, the anger is like poison, like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. I'm my own person, I can deal with my own feelings around this. I do feel like, Capricorn, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not just saying this, whatever this is, I feel like I'm on your side with it, because Lilith was demonized for something, I was going to say something she hadn't done, but she didn't do it because she didn't want to. Basically, she said no. And she was demonized for it. So yeah, whatever this is, Capricorn, I'm on your side, okay? Stand in your own power, stand in your own energy, and release this and let this go. You don't need to carry it with you anymore. Oh wow, I felt that one. This does feel deep. It feels very... something that you, as I say, absolutely could have carried with you for a long, long time, but you no longer need to carry it with you. If you work with somebody energetically for cord cutting, I'm not a massive fan of cord cutting. I prefer to unhook. If you cut a cord, for me, you're leaving something still stuck inside you. So if you're doing any sort of energetic work for cord cutting, I would recommend envisioning yourself unhooking it and releasing it and letting it recoil and go back from whence it came. Okay, Capricorn, if that didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do like the video or leave me a comment. Even if it's a tiny little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section, all of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really appreciate it, so thank you for doing that. And Aquarius now. Fellow Aquarians, how are we doing? How are we? Hope you're all well. I am an Aquarius sun, Gemini moon, so lots of flipping air, and Capricorn rising. So at least I've got something to sort of ground me. But yeah, please leave what your placements are in the comments, because I'd love to know what everybody else is dealing with. Because honestly, Aquarius sun and Gemini moon, it's tough. It's tough. Okay. What message does Aquarius need, please, for this coming week? Six of Cups, nice. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so, some deep healing here. Okay, I feel like you are where you're meant to be at the minute, Aquarius. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Everything you have been through, you are not only helping yourself, but it's like you've leveled up and you are helping others. Don't forget, you know, the dark energy that we're in from time to time when we're not feeling great, when we're doing, you know, shadow work and dark night of the soul work, things like that. That energy helps you get into the light. And we need both. We need balance. Just don't stay there. Don't be that person. And I'm not saying you are, and I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying I can see the back and forth of, I'm so lucky, I'm so fortunate, I love everything, life's great, and oh my god, this is terrible. What have I done with my life, or how have I ended up, you know, having these experiences? There's that kind of energy. I really recommend, Aquarius, having a look at like your numerology of your life, what your life path number is, what your personal year is. So my birthday is the 15th of February, and my personal year, I am in a year of 7. So 7 is all about spirituality, things like that. So yeah, you can look at your life path number, which will guide you for your entire life, and then your personal year changes with every birthday that you have. So next year on the 15th of February, mine will change to an 8. So yeah, have a look at what your numerology of your life is, because I think that would be interesting for you this week, Aquarius, to sort of help you navigate and and guide yourself a little bit more in terms of, I feel like you are helping people, you are healing people, you are meeting people where they're at and not expecting miracles, but helping them, accepting them and growing with them. It's a really, really lovely energy. I just feel like you are where you are meant to be, and it's lovely. Okay. Oh. Goddess guidance, please, for Aquarius. Goddess guidance for Aquarius for this coming week. Okay, so, as I said before, that shadow work, dark night of the soul. Be aware of your patterns this week, Aquarius. Try not to end up in old behavioural patterns, thought patterns, things that no longer serve, okay? You know, a pair of shoes that fit you when you were, I was going to say 15. My feet are probably the same size as they were when I was 15. That's another story. But anyway, a pair of shoes that fit you when you were 9 or 10 probably won't fit you now. They served a purpose then, so you know, if those ages are triggering for you, when I said 9 or 10 or 15, the behaviours that you were exhibiting then, they served a purpose for that time, for whatever you were going through, for whatever defence mechanisms needed to be in place to help you through, okay? You maybe don't need them now, so look at that this week, Aquarius. Oh, okay. Aquarius, if that didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do like the video, leave me a comment, even if it's just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji in the comment section. All of the activity on the channel helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you to those of you who do that. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay, what's that? Alright, well, we'll go with it. So, Emperor, Aries energy, 3 of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, Justice, Libra energy. Karma is being served, and this feels like, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like revenge. Pisces. Somebody is getting their just desserts, and I think you are delighting in seeing that. Could be somebody who was very toxic, very narcissistic, but more specifically somebody who's very misogynistic, and that could be a woman as well, it doesn't have to be a man. But things are balancing out. You're getting what you want and what you need. This is, whatever this is, Pisces, I like it. It's strong, it's powerful, it's you getting what you want this week. You've called this in, you've asked for it, you've called for this energy in, you've not only called for it in, but you've lived it, okay? You've brought this into being by being the energy, and it's attracted more of it to you. So this is happening this week, Pisces. It's lovely. It could be something tangible as well. It could be something legal, like a payout, something like that. What's the word I'm looking for? Compensation, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I'll leave that there because, excuse me, I don't feel there's anything more to be said other than I like it. I like that energy. Goddess guidance for Pisces, please, for this coming week. Oh, she keeps coming out today. Iron Rod, time. Okay, so normally with this card I would say you have the time, don't think you're running out of time, don't worry, you have time. So I'll leave that message there with you. But when I saw this, and it, you know, as I said, this is the 3rd time this card's come out, and it is card number 3. So 3s are about creativity, so maybe get creative this week, Pisces, get creative with your time. But when I saw this card for this reading, my head went, oh, it's about time. So whatever this is coming for you this week, Pisces, it's about time. I love it. I love it. Pisces, if this didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do like the video, leave me a little comment, even if it's a heart emoji or a rose emoji. All of the activity helps the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you to those of you who do that. Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie, that was some big energy today. I felt lots of energy there, lots of different just energy. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down for a little bit with the dogs now. Well, I say a little bit, probably the rest of the day. I've done everything I need to do now. It's a gorgeous, cloudy, rainy day, which I absolutely love. So it's going to be a day on the sofa with candles lit. Yeah, candles lit. That was it. I tried to say too many things in my head then and it wasn't coming out of my face very well. Candles lit, under a blanket, sat with the dogs, drinking tea. That's going to be my day. That is going to be my day. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely Sunday. Whatever you are doing as well, again, feel free to comment. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know how you are. I will be back again soon with more readings. So until then, take care.